welcome you to part two of the first lecture for college algebra, MAC 1105. My name is Jorge Young, and in this uh, video, what we're going to be talking about is some applied problems. So the objective is simply just to solve problems that can be modeled by linear equations. So the first thing is we have 5 steps here to solving applied problems. I'm not going to read through them. You have the video, and also the slides are available to you on my PHSC. So you're welcome to go ahead and read them, take a look at it. And so what I'm going to do is simply just go ahead and solve the 2 problems that we have for this particular video. So the first thing is that a total of $16,000 is invested, some in stocks and some in bonds. Now, the amount invested in bonds is 1/4 of that's invested in stocks. So how much is invested in each category? So we're being asked to find the amount of 2 investments, and both of these investments equal to $16,000. Now, let's make X equal to the amount invested in stocks. Then the rest of the money, which is 16,000 minus X, is the amount that's invested in bonds. And so here we have amount in stocks is X, amount in bonds is 16,000 minus X. And then the reason is because the total invested is $16,000. So if I were to add these 2 together, I should end up back at 16,000. So we also know that the total amount invested in bonds is 1/4 that's invested in stocks. So 16,000 minus X is equal to 1/4 X. So here we have our linear equation that we can go ahead and solve. So here's the equation, 16,000 minus X equals 1/4 X. So what we're going to do then is add X to both sides. So we have 16,000 is equal to X plus 1/4 X. And X plus 1/4 X is equal to 5/4 X. The reason being is because X is equivalent, well, we have X plus 1/4 X, so that's 4/4X plus 1/4 X, which gives us 5/4 X. So then what we do is we multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 5/4, which is 4/5. And what's going to happen is on the right side, the 2 fractions are going to cancel each other out. And then on the left side, we can simply multiply 16,000 times 4/5. So when we do that, we end up with 12,800. And so a way that we can do that is simply doing 16,000 times 4 and then dividing that by 5. Or simplifying, dividing 16,000 by 5 and then multiplying times 4. Either way, we'll end up with the 12,800. So X is equivalent to $12,800. So 12,800 is invested in stocks. 16,000 minus the 12,800, which is $3,200, is invested in bonds. So the total invested again is 16,000. 3,200 is 1/4 of 12,800. So the next problem that we have is about hourly wage. So Andy grows $440 1 week by working 50 hours. His employer pays time and a half for all hours worked in excess of 40 hours. So what is Andy's hourly wage? So we're looking for an hourly wage, so the answer will be expressed in dollars per hour. So let X represent the regular wage, and X is measured in dollars per hour. So here we have regular, which is 40, hourly wage is X, the salary is 40 times X. The overtime is 10 hours, the hourly wage is 1.5 times X, and the salary will be 10 times 1.5X, which is equal to 15X. So we know that 40X plus 15X is going to be equal to 440. So now here what we do is we combine the 40 and the 15, which gives us 55X. So now we have 55X is equal to 440. We divide both sides by 55, we get X equals 8. So therefore, his regular wage is $8 per hour. So 40 hours yields a salary of 40 times 8, which is $320. And then 10 hours overtime yields a salary of 10 times 1.5 times 8, which is $120. And if we add the 320 to 120, we get the $440. And that's the end of lecture 1 for college algebra. My name is Jorge Young. Thank you.